Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live on the D&D Sports Network. We apologize for the technical difficulties. For some reason, we got kicked off of the internet for Facebook, but we were good on YouTube. So we will be broadcasting on YouTube and Facebook as well. So if something happens and we get disconnected, you have multiple options to be able to stream, with us.
Yep.
If you guys are just tuning in, we got a 31-9 ball game in favor of the Logan Lady Timberwolves over the Chapmanville Tigers. See if I got some stats real quick. It looks like Journey Blair has 4. It looks like Priestley Decker has 4. Lily Fleming has 2. It looks like Molly Fleming has 8. Lindsay Kinzer has 4. And Lainey Watkins has 9. And then on the Chapmanville side, we've got Kendra Ingram, which has 4. And then we have Allison Elkins, which has 4 as well. And
got a free throw.
Yeah, we got a. Let's see, and she's got 1 too. See, I got Joe Kinzer helping me with the stats, and he's got one little tiny mark next to her name as well, which is a free throw. So we're going to start second half action. Shot is up, and it is good, and that's going to be Elkins with the basket.
That's a good sign for Chapmanville right there to try to, kick it up a little bit. Journey Blair takes a little hit.
Yeah, and that gives her 7 points.
Fought for the ball.
Looks like we're going to have a foul on the play.
Still going to stay with the Lady Timberwolves.
Yes. Looks like Fleming's going to bring it up, try to set up a little offense. They're going to call a travel.
I believe so. Watt's been a little bit quiet on offense.
Yes.
But the ball's just been shared around so much. Very high shot percentages. The field goal percentage has to be high as well. They haven't missed too many shots. But, man, she's been dominant on the defensive end.
Absolutely. And that's one thing about this team is, you never know who's going to get 20 points or even 15 points.
Right.
And you never know who's going to get, 10, 15 rebounds, 2 or 3 steals.
You look at the stat sheet, and the points are just spread it out throughout the entire roster.
Yes. I believe we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 people that have scored so far with the Logan Lady Timberwolves.
Journey Blair picks that off. Going to drop it to the basket. That's up and no good. Maybe a turnover.
And see, we were just talking about White not being active on offense, but on defense, she is definitely doing her part. She's going to take this shot. I already know it. Shot is up, and
Boom.
It is. Oh. I mean, it looked good from here, but sometimes.
She's a sharp shooter from three-point land. And she's averaging about three-pointers a game right now.
Yes, absolutely.
With about 5 or 6 shot attempts from 3. So,
ooh, Kendra Ingram with the LB&T bank shot. Very nice. And that's going to make it a 31-13 ball game.
Just got to start chopping this lead.
Yeah. If you can cut it to maybe 10, maybe 8 by the end of the quarter.
Yeah, that should be the goal. Let's cut this thing down to 10.
Absolutely, and that's a good way to start it off. We got a steal.
Look at that.
Is Kendra going to make it? Shot is up, and it is good. Or Kenna. I don't want to say Kendra.
So that's going to try to get some offense going.
Oh, yeah, that's going to make it a 16-point game. Shot is up, and it is good. It's going to be Kinzer with the basket. 4:03 to go. We're going to have a foul on the play.
Foul called on the play. Last game, refs letting them play a little bit. This game, a little bit more sensitive on the foul calls.
It's almost like the officials have to get warmed up as well.
Yep,
it's like,
I agree.
It's like, okay.
I agree, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, okay, we're going to be doing 6 games. Let's go ahead and get a couple bad calls out the way that we don't mean to make,
Right.
Everybody's
human.
Absolutely. Ooh, shot is up, and it is good.
This is the run that Chapmanville needs right now.
That's going to be Elkins with the basket. It's going to make it a 17-point ball game.
Doing a good job here. We'll see if they swing the ball, a little motion offense. Thought it was going to go to White.
Shot is up, and it is no good.
Chapmanville caught a break on that right there, man. She's deadly from out there.
100%.
She's made 3 already in the first half on 3 shot attempts, so she's 3 of 4 right now from three-point land.
3:38 to go. Ooh, bully ball.
Yeah.
Shot us up, and it is good.
I tell you what, they're going to get on a run right here, and they're going to make this interesting.
Yes, Kinzer Ingram with the basket. It's like it took them a minute to get warmed up as well.
Yeah. It's a game of runs. I mean, it's exactly what it is. Basketball is a game of runs.
Ooh, nice shot. One-legged shot. Up and it is no good.
Fleming couldn't get that one to go, and not the shot selection that coach. Well, shot selection was there. Delivery on the shot. You know, you got to set your feet. You know, make sure you're taking a good shot.
Absolutely. The one-legged shot, I mean, it takes a minute to perfect that. Not saying she can't perfect it, but, you know, may need to work on it just a little bit longer.
She's open.
Ooh, wide open body. Shot is up. Oh, no. Ooh, we're going to have a foul on the play. .249 to go in this third quarter.
Like we talked about in that first half, the Fleming twins both not in the starting lineup. Only one is. But when they're out there on the floor together, that's an unmatched chemistry that you can't teach. It's going to be a stronger bond, just them being twins anyways, than the other teammates.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And a lot of good things has happened since they've been on the floor together.
And there's White with another offensive rebound, doing her job on the defensive side and getting the boards as well. We're going to have another foul on the play. White's going to take it out. Nice job swinging it around. Ooh, nice pump fake.
Yeah. Look at that ball movement.
Ooh, shot is up, and it is just off the mark. But another offensive rebound by the Lady Timberwolves.
Three-point basket's up. They feel cold here in the second half, JJ.
Yes, they have. They still got a 15-point lead. And shot is up, and it is no good. Ooh, shot is up again, and
blocked from behind.
Yeah,
it looked like it was tipped.
Yeah, nice defense by the Lady Tigers. If she lifts her head up, she's got open bodies. Shot is up, and it is off the mark. 1:35 left to go in this third period. Three-point shot is up, and it is no good. And it's going to be out of bounds, but it's going to stay with the Lady Timberwolves. We're going to have a substitution. We're going to have Journey Blair checking into the game. We're going to have Lindsey Keyser, and we're also going to have, I believe that's Bailey Vance checking in.
Yep, so
this looks like the original starting five, or a lot of the original starting five.
Right. Fleming twins are out, and
nice
White
pump.
comes out.
And there's Journey Blair picking up right where she left off. Nice pump fake.
She really does remind me like that traditional like post player. You know what I mean? Like she can work the paint real good. Good rebounder, aggressive.
She like a Charles Barkley.
Right.
That's what she reminds me of. Back when he was in his prime and a hooper, not like not the heavy Charles Barkley we see today.
Right.
He was a Hall of Fame player though.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, he was something to watch back in the day.
38-19, 54 seconds left to go. Shot is up and it is no good. Another offensive rebound is up and it is good. Very nice shot.
Go.
That's going to be Ingram with the basket. Wide open shot. She going to take it? She does. The shot is up and it is no good. Another rebound by the Lady Tigers. We're going to have some substitutions. It looks like we're going to have Hayden Atkins checking into the ball game. Got my main man Joe Kinzer in the building with me. He looks like he's itching to get on the microphone. He said, "This producing's all right, but you know."
Yeah.
23 seconds to go. Feel free to let us know in the comments section where you guys are watching from, who you're rooting for, if you're enjoying the broadcast. 15 seconds to go. Let's see if they can get one last smart shot. Seven seconds. We know Blair's going to get a good shot. Well, had an open shot. And that is going to conclude this third quarter, ladies and gentlemen, with the score of 38-21. The Lady Timberwolves lead the Chapmanville Lady Tigers. We will be back momentarily with more action on the D&D Sports Network.
Southside Buildings and Carports and Southside Shed Hunters of Louisa, Kentucky offers shed hauling services up to 16 by 52 long buildings. We also have lofted cabins, utility cabins, garages, man caves, she sheds that you can customize and order to your wants and needs with many different options such as workbenches, shelving, transom windows, and much more. You can go to the location or buy using 3D Builder's online order system. You can build right from your own home. We offer metal garages and carports that are built to any size and installed right on your property. For more info, call 304-928-0060 or 304-928-0062. Here at Southside Buildings and Carports, we've got you covered.
Call 304-752-3474 and see Missy Birchfield at your good friends at State Farm in Logan, West Virginia. She gives out free insurance quotes, so make sure you see her at State Farm.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live on the D&D Sports Network. I am JJ Pruitt. I got my main man, Austin Chafin, in the building, and Joe Kinzer on production. We got a 38-21 ball game in favor of the Lady Timberwolves as they look to try to close this out and make it 2-0 in favor of Logan.
Yeah, Logan's trying to swing that ball, but, man, Chapmanville's really kicked it up on defense
here.
here.
Yes, they have, absolutely.
Okay, they're trying to work it, but they're swarming. Ooh, they're going to call the reach.
Boo. No, I'm just kidding. Shout out to these officials. They do a tremendous job.
These fans are
Absolutely.
They're passionate.
Yes, they are.
They're passionate over
That's
here.
That's my best impression of one of the fans in the stands.
you know, this is the same officiating crew. And last game, people was saying, "Why didn't you call it? Why didn't you call it?" And this game is, "I can't believe you called it."
I got to be honest with you. I would be scared to be one of the officials for one of the main event games tonight.
I would too. Nice steal.
Because this gym's a little bit smaller than the field house, so like it would be easier to escape the field house than it would.
Right, exactly. Yeah, you might get swarmed up a little bit in here.
Yeah. 40-21.
Chapmanville trying to answer back, and she does.
Ooh,
oh, man.
Okay. Nice shot, Kenna Parks. Very nice. Tell you what, these kids are so skilled today. They got so many moves in our arsenal. Looks like the Lady Tigers have come out in a 3-2 defense.
Yeah. 3-point basket, no good. They've definitely caught the cold hand here.
Absolutely.
And I don't know if Chapmanville right now, that third quarter and the start here in the fourth quarter, I don't know if they could catch a cold if they was standing in Alaska right now.
Yeah. 4:33 to go.
Right now their offense is hot, hot, hot. And defensively, too, I mean, you see Logan trying to run that motion offense, try to swing that ball around, and Chapmanville staying right there with him. That wasn't the case in the first half.
Absolutely.
So nice adjustments made at halftime. She thought about it. She's 3 of 4 from the three-point line.
Good ball movement by the Lady Timberwolves. Wide open shot. It is up, and it is no good. Got a rebound by Elkins as she looks to push.
Nice
she is met by the swarming defense of the Lady Timberwolves. Another rebound by Elkins. Good job avoiding the turnover. There's Parks has it, but she's going to be double teamed. Let's see if she can get out of it. And we're going to have another steal. Nice crossover. Finish with the left hand. There you go. Priestley Decker, a lot of these kids, they still want to use their right hand going up on the left side of the basket, so making sure, finish with your left. Ooh, shot is up, and it is good. Bully ball, I like it. Kinzer Ingram with the basket. She is a phenomenal player. She always comes out very aggressive. She's dominant on the boards. She's tremendous on offense as well.
Trying to swing it. Looking for an open shot, drives the basket.
White finally, is that her first basket of the game?
I believe so. Finally on the stat sheet in the point column.
Yeah. I'd say she's probably got about 4 or 5 rebounds, couple of steals.
She's been a menace on defense.
Yeah.
Coming out in that press, and that's the thing. Lady Timberwolves been wanting to press. They just ain't been able to put the ball in the basket to set it up.
Absolutely. Shot is up, no good. Another rebound by Jersey White. Three-point shot is up, and it is no good. And I think that's going to go, I think that's going to go to Chapmanville. Looks like we're going to have a couple of substitutions. It looks like Blair's checking back into the game. Vance is checking in. And also Fleming, the other twin.
Yep. Twins back out on the floor. You got White out there. Defense, you got two defensive powerhouses out there with Blair and White.
Yes.
Just curious to see if Chapmanville can still keep that offense going. They was able to, be so successful because the Timberwolves wasn't able to set up in that press because they just wasn't scoring the basket.
Right.
Now that the press is being, brung on them, it's going to be a little bit harder to try to set up that offense. They got an opportunity from up under the basket right now. That's tipped out by Journey Blair, going to stay with the Lady Tigers.
So I'm curious to know if these two teams may see each other in, like, their tournament.
I'm sure. Sure so. That's going to go Lady Timberwolves. Yeah, I'm sure they're probably going to meet each other somewhere one more time down the road. Should be their third sighting of each other.
Looks like Fleming's going to try to set up some offense. She passes to her sister. Oh, got a turnover. Parks with the steal. 1:54 left to go in this ball game.
Pushing the pace, trying to draw the charge, and they're going to call block.
Oh, shout out to Fuji Williams. Nope, separate conferences. So this might be the last time they play each other in the regular season.
Okay, separate conferences. So that even makes it kind of makes this rivalry, even more intense, knowing that, hey, we're not going to have an opportunity to meet each other, because we're in separate conferences.
Absolutely.
So it's like now or never to try to, if you're Chapmanville, at least tie the score up in the battle of Logan County. But if Logan comes out with a clean sweep, then that's going to be, a lot of bragging rights. So we got a full substitution here.
Okay, hook me up with some numbers.
Number 34.
Let's see. Okay, we got Berkeley Johnson.
22.
We've got Zariah Tolliver. Yeah, we got Tolliver, yeah.
Yep, 43.
We've got Jakira Myers.
33.
We've got Lainey Watkins.
And number 5.
We've got Abby Cannon.
So a full substitution for the Lady Timberwolves here with 1:42. Game's over, 44-28. Logan's going to come out, sweeping the series here against Chapmanville.
Yeah, I think that Zariana maybe, because it usually says Zari on the roster list, so I think they got her full name on here, so hopefully I didn't mispronounce it. It says different conferences. Timberwolves will play Winfield, Ripley, and Hurricane. So we've had a chance to watch them play Ripley and Hurricane so far, but I don't think we've had a chance to watch them play Winfield.
No, we haven't got to watch them play Winfield. We know how those outings went last time when they played the other two teams, pretty dominant. So just curious to see if Winfield can maybe, give them a run for their money. I'd like to really see the Lady Timberwolves be, tested and challenged real hard. And it looked like there in that third quarter, they was getting tested pretty hard, but the score was just way too out of whack there for a comeback to be possible.
Johnson with the shot. It's up and no good. Parks with the rebound going into the final minute of this ball game.
Three-point basket.
Up, and it is slightly off the mark. And here we go. .46 seconds to go. Ooh, nice deflection. Can stay with the Lady Tigers. 33 seconds. It's going to be a turnover. Going to go back to the Lady Timberwolves.
Number 5 for Chapmanville is going to check into the game. .23 seconds, all she wrote, JJ, so far in this tournament.
2-0 in favor of the Logan. Just Logan in general, because the Logan Timberwolves so far, but we're going to have Timberwolves and Wildcats playing today.
Yeah,
absolutely. So we're going to say, Logan is taking a 2-0 lead.
And Logan is in a clean sweep so far in the actual season series.
It's going to make it 9-0.
Yep.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to conclude this ball game with the final score of 44-30. The Logan Lady Timberwolves take care of business. We will be back momentarily with the Tug Valley Wellness Player of the Game right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 and reach us Monday through Friday.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live on the D&D Sports Network. I'm JJ Pruitt. I got my main man, Austin Chafin, in the building. If you guys are just tuning in, the Logan Lady Timberwolves take care of business against the Chapmanville Lady Tigers. And, you know, after briefly talking during the commercial break, I think Austin and I have agreed that the Tug Valley Wellness Player of the Game, we're going to give it to Molly Fleming.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, she's, for one, she runs the floor very, very well, you know, setting up the offense. A lot of times when we've watched her in the past, you know, she's very unselfish. But she came up with 11 big points today, big steals, great defensive presence out there. And then, like I said, just being able to get that offense set up for her team. She's a floor general. She always has been, and it definitely showed tonight, and it came with a few extra points than what she usually gets as well. So we definitely got to give it to her. I mean, but a lot of the Logan players, like I said, it's always a different player of the game just because you don't really know who's going to score the ball. That ball gets swung around so much with Logan. So, but we got to give it to her. Shout out to Chapmanville, though. An incredible third quarter run that they had.
Absolutely.
If they could have kept that pace up in the fourth quarter, it would have been a very close ball game. It just, Logan fell with a cold hand there in the third quarter, wasn't able to set up that press, and that gave Chapmanville an opportunity. But that's going to move Logan on to, what, 14-0 now?
Either 13-0 or 14-0. Yes, absolutely. And one more time, a shout-out to Kendra Ingram. She finished the game with 12 points. And then also Allison Elkins, it looks like she finished with 11 points.
Yep.
So Chapmanville had two players that were in double figures. But that is going to conclude this broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to sign off the air momentarily, but we're going to bring you another broadcast